What's up, sports fans, and welcome back to the Roger Report. First up, we've got a tennis showdown that's got everyone buzzing. Patrick Mouratoglou, the former coach of Serena Williams, has dropped a bombshell comparison between Carlos Alcaraz and Roger Federer. He's not just saying Alcaraz is asterisk like Federer, he's claiming the young phenom plays at a asterisk better level. This has ignited a firestorm on Reddit, with fans fiercely divided. Is this a genius observation of the evolving game, or just another headline-grabbing statement? We're breaking down the arguments for both sides, exploring the tactics and the talent that Mouratoglou sees as mirroring, and even surpassing, the legendary Federer. Next, we're staying with the incredible Serena Williams, but this time, we're getting personal. It turns out her journey back to peak performance wasn't just about grueling practice sessions. It involved some tough conversations with her former coach, Patrick Mouratoglou, specifically about her weight after pregnancy. He's now opening up about these arguments, revealing his perspective on why athletic conditioning is absolutely critical in a sport like tennis, even for a legend. We'll explore the delicate balance between athletic demands and personal journeys, and how these discussions impacted their formidable partnership. Continuing with Serena Williams' post-pregnancy journey, we delve deeper into her candid revelations about using weight loss medication. Patrick Mouratoglou is back in the spotlight, addressing the use of these injections and sharing his thoughts on whether they could have made her tennis career even more dominant. This has sparked a wider conversation about body image, athletic discipline, and the choices women face, especially after childbirth. We'll also touch on the public reaction, including criticisms from figures like Jamila Jamil, who raise concerns about celebrity endorsements of medical treatments. And finally, we're revisiting that powerful insight from Serena Williams' former coach, Patrick Mouratoglou, who believes the tennis icon was told she could have achieved even more. He's reflecting on her fitness levels after pregnancy and suggesting that a different physical state might have led to an even more decorated career. We'll explore the implications of this candid feedback and what it means for athletes balancing personal lives and peak performance. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you catch all these stories and more. Let's get into it. Tennis's GOAT debate ignites. Alcaraz versus Federer, according to Serena's ex-coach. Patrick Mouratoglou, the renowned former coach of tennis icon Serena Williams, has thrown a major grenade into the tennis world, boldly claiming that Carlos Alcaraz not only mirrors Roger Federer's playing style, but surpasses him at a better level. This provocative assertion has sent shockwaves through the tennis community, igniting a fierce debate across platforms like Reddit. Mouratoglou, who has also coached stars like Naomi Osaka, presented his analysis in an Instagram video, suggesting that Alcaraz represents a more evolved, aggressive iteration of Federer's all-court mastery. He highlighted similarities in their complete game, including forehand prowess, strategic backhand play, and versatile use of drop shots and volleys. Tennis is evolving, Mouratoglou stated, explaining that Alcaraz embodies a new generation's approach while sharing the fundamental tennis DNA with Federer. Despite the coach's detailed explanation of tactical parallels, the public reaction has been sharply divided. Many fans expressed skepticism, accusing Mouratoglou of seeking attention and free publicity for his coaching endeavors. Comments ranged from dismissive remarks like, "Lol, get the F out of here, Patrick," to sarcastic suggestions that he be hired by someone else to stop his controversial statements. However, a segment of fans found merit in the comparison, pointing to Alcaraz's mental fortitude and clutch performances in 5-set matches as potential advantages over Federer. They also acknowledged the evolution of the modern game, suggesting Alcaraz's technical improvements in key areas could indeed place him at a higher level than even a peak Federer. Adding fuel to the fire are Alcaraz's recent triumphs. His second U.S. Open victory in September 2025, securing his 6th Grand Slam title, echoed Federer's historic perfect start in his first 6 major finals. This win also propelled Alcaraz back to world number 1, ending Jannik Sinner's long reign. Furthermore, Alcaraz's achievement, as the youngest man to win multiple Grand Slams on all 3 surfaces, adds statistical weight to Mouratoglou's bold assessment of Alcaraz's current standing and the evolving nature of elite tennis. Don't go anywhere, because the drama in the tennis world is far from over. Next, we're uncovering the candid conversations between Serena Williams and her former coach about her post-pregnancy fitness and what could have been. Weighty matters. Serena Williams' coach reveals post-pregnancy fitness arguments. Serena Williams, a name synonymous with athletic greatness, has often faced intense scrutiny, not just for her on-court dominance, but also for discussions surrounding her body. This scrutiny has resurfaced as she openly embraces medical assistance for weight loss, sparking a renewed debate on body image and athletic discipline for women, particularly after pregnancy. Williams recently shared her journey in People magazine, detailing a 31-pound weight loss supported by Ro, a telehealth service where her husband, Alexis Ohanian, sits on the board. While the feature highlighted her personal experience, it also raised questions about the intertwining of personal health narratives with corporate interests. For Williams, however, it was an opportunity to speak candidly about her struggles. Her longtime coach, Patrick Mouratoglou, has now shed light on the private discussions they had regarding her weight post-pregnancy. He admitted these were frequent points of contention. "Tennis is a sport in which you can't afford to be overweight," Mouratoglou explained, framing his concerns purely from an athletic perspective. He elaborated on the increased risk of injury due to added pressure on joints and the crucial impact of even a single kilogram on speed and agility, citing top players like Alcaraz, Sinner, and Djokovic as examples of peak physical conditioning. Mouratoglou acknowledged that Williams sometimes perceived his feedback as judgment on her appearance, leading to arguments. However, he maintained that his focus was solely on her performance and her goal to make history. He emphasized that as she aged, her body's recovery would naturally be different, amplifying injury risks. "My job is your tennis. If you want to come back to the top and make history, then we have to be very efficient on every level, including this one, which for me was the key element," he asserted. But the conversation doesn't end there. It gets even more intense as we explore the specific methods and their impact. Next, we're diving into Serena Williams' use of weight loss injections and what her former coach believes could have been. Coach's verdict: Serena Williams' weight loss injections could have made her tennis better. Patrick Mouratoglou, the influential former coach who guided Serena Williams to numerous victories, is now offering his candid perspective on her recent weight loss journey and the use of GLP-1 medications. This comes after Williams openly discussed her reliance on these drugs to shed over 30 pounds, a revelation that has also drawn criticism from figures like Jamila Jamil. Mouratoglou reflected on the strong foundation of trust that defined his decade-long partnership with Williams. He recalled the frequent arguments they had regarding her weight after her pregnancy, acknowledging that while he understood recovery takes time, he felt compelled to deliver some hard truths. "Tennis is a sport in which you can't afford to be overweight," he reiterated, stressing the importance of speed and lightness and how even minor weight increases could significantly alter game dynamics. The French coach admitted these discussions led to clashes, with Williams interpreting his comments as judgment on her appearance. Mouratoglou consistently clarified that his concerns were strictly performance-based, aimed at their shared goal of regaining the world #1 ranking. He stated that achieving this required peak efficiency, with her physical condition being a critical factor. When pressed about whether earlier weight loss could have yielded more success, Mouratoglou candidly replied, "If she would have been in this position physically, the results would have been better." Williams herself described shedding the post-childbirth weight as an immense challenge, despite her usual determination. After struggling to achieve results through conventional means, she sought professional advice, leading her to GLP-1 medications. She diligently researched the process, ensuring it wasn't a mere shortcut. The positive outcome, losing 31 pounds, left her feeling more energetic, active, and with less joint pain, prompting her to share her experience. However, this openness was met with caution from some, like Jamila Jamil, who warned followers about celebrity endorsements of medications, citing potential side effects and disparities in access to specialized medical care. Could a different physical state have unlocked even more legendary performances. Stay tuned as we explore what Serena Williams' former coach believes she could have achieved. More titles missed. Serena Williams' coach says fitness post-pregnancy could have boosted her career. Patrick Mouratoglou, the former coach of tennis icon Serena Williams, has offered a striking reflection on her career, suggesting that she could have achieved even greater success had she maintained peak physical fitness following her pregnancy. This candid assessment delves into the critical role of conditioning in sustaining an elite athletic career, especially for athletes navigating significant life changes. Mouratoglou's perspective highlights the demanding nature of professional tennis, where even slight deviations in physical condition can impact performance. He implied that a different physical state for Williams after her pregnancy might have led to a more prolific trophy cabinet. This sentiment underscores the constant pressure on athletes to maintain an optimal physical edge, even when balancing personal milestones like childbirth. The discussion points to the complex interplay between an athlete's personal life and their professional demands. While Williams has openly shared her own challenges and triumphs in her post-pregnancy fitness journey, Mouratoglou's comments add another layer to the narrative, focusing on the potential lost opportunities from a performance standpoint. It raises questions about the sacrifices and continuous optimization required at the highest echelons of sport. The broader implication is that for athletes like Serena Williams, whose careers are defined by relentless pursuit of perfection, maintaining peak physical condition remains paramount. Mouratoglou's retrospective view suggests that even legendary careers can be subject to the what-ifs when athletic performance is closely tied to physical readiness. That's a wrap on today's top stories, but we're not done yet. Get ready for a lightning-fast recap of everything we've covered and our full call to action. And that's a wrap on today's explosive sports news. We heard Patrick Mouratoglou claim Carlos Alcaraz plays like Roger Federer, but at a better level, sparking a huge debate. Then, we uncovered the tough conversations Serena Williams had with her coach about her post-pregnancy weight and how it impacted her game. We also delved into Serena's use of weight loss injections and Mouratoglou's view that it could have boosted her tennis even further. Finally, we learned that Serena Williams was told by her coach she could have one more if she was fitter after pregnancy. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Roger Report for more incredible sports insights, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, leave a comment with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social media platforms.